Hello and welcome, my collecting leaves. So, it's time again. 1 month more down the drain, and time just flies way too fast. Oh well, this is my monthly haul for March. Coming in the beginning of April, but that's fair. There were only so little days left here. So, what do we start here? First off, I get a new PC. Pics here because kinda hard filming my PC while recording this video, but yeah, you will see these pictures, and yeah, currently it's broken. Yeah, there's an issue with the power button, but I can get that fixed. Just waiting on the warranty thing so that I don't lose my warranty because that would be bad. Yeah, other thing I got were some t-shirts, and again, pictures coming in right now, probably while I'm talking. Some Dragon Quest stuff, mainly Dragon Quest stuff, and some other stuff, but yeah, there's that. So, with that said, though, let's finally get to something that I can show you. First off, I want to start with the game of the month. And yes, I'm saying the game of the month, because Wolong here, Fallen Destiny, is the only game I got this month. There just wasn't anything I really needed here. So yeah, the game itself, I have fun with it, I guess. I mean, it's a good game. I think I played more on the character creator than the actual game, because the first boss I just can't get past it, which kind of is not good, but maybe I just need to get better. Maybe I should listen to myself and try winning. Oh well. Other thing I got is some new dim cards, which, well, not able to show much because they are dim cards, which is the Jellymon dim card, the Agumon dim card, and the Agumon is currently in use, by the way. Other than this, I haven't used this so far, the Gabumon dim card. Completing my collection of the old original dim cards. Oh yeah, I also forgot one. Ha! The Medarod dim card I also have. I didn't place it here, so imagine it, if you will. Yeah, those are the dim cards. Then we get straight into the book stuff, because, well, I'm saying books, not manga, because we start actually with books. Technically, my wife got these, but I will read them anyway, so yeah. This is some nice collector's edition stuff of the Grisha-verse, which you might know from Netflix, who call that Shadow and Bone. There was Six of Crows, this is Crooked Kingdom, and this is the Shadow and Bone trilogy as well. You might know this from Netflix. It's a pretty good show that I haven't watched season 2 of yet. And yeah, cool things. I can't wait to read those. But currently I'm still at the School for Good and Evil. And only at volume 2 at that. So, moving slowly, I'm a slow reader, what can I say? And after this, only manga remain. So let's go into the manga. I am not that much of a fan of isekai manga. That said, though, there are some I think that are good. And definitely something that piqued my interest was Yakuza Reincarnation. I mean, a very old Yakuza boss reincarnating as a young princess? That sounds good. That sounds like really interesting. And I've read it, and oh yeah, I want more. This is a good piece of isekai work. It's going a bit against the usual tropes. Like, sure, he is good at battling, but for the reason that he is an Yakuza boss, it makes sense. It's not like he's over leveled because he's a gamer or something. Nothing of that strange stuff. So yeah. Then, currently reading this, always crazy, Dorohedoro. Final volume comes out soon as well, which would be 11 because those are these thick volumes. Then we have JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. You probably know about this. It's finally released in German. Well, I say finally, this is volume 11. Volume 4 of Stardust Crusaders, volume 11 of the overall thing, just to explain the number there. Then, which is finally getting an anime, which is bad, because I wanted to do a manga that need anime video again. And somehow, suddenly, all the manga I wanted to include in there have an anime now. Which doesn't help me making that video, but makes me happy that they got that anime. It's Mashle, Magic and Muscles. Which, like I said in a previous haul, this is One Punch Man in far better. Then, of course, the usual One Pieces. That way. Next 3 volumes, as you know, reading 1 per day, so yeah. Those are just the next 3. Buying them in 3s every month. Then, after that, I can only say the Animal Crossing manga is very funny. Check it out if you can. And we have another series finished. And I have to say, this is one of the best romance series you can read. Yamada-kun and the 7 Witches. The final 2 volumes here. This is such a great manga. It has romance stuff, yes. It has some edgy stuff, okay, you might not like that, but it's not overly done here. It's more done in a funny way, and it's actually a really good ending as well. And I really appreciate it, because a lot of manga, especially romance manga, have these weird open ends so that the reader can choose the ship they want to do, which is stupid. Commit to a ship. Just commit. It's your story. Finish your story, please. Then we have... They Germanized this title. I have no idea what that's in English. The Japanese name is Yomi no Tsugai, which is from Hiromu Arakawa, the author of little known manga Full Metal Alchemist, or Silver Spoon, you might know that one as well. And it's so far pretty good, even though I couldn't even say what it's really about. Like, I can tell you that there's this main character that has the 2 other characters who are some kind of gods helping him in battles, but what do they fight against? It needs to ripen a bit still, but so far it's a good story nonetheless. Then, one of the funniest things to have, and I showed volume 1 in an earlier haul, is the Miraculous manga. It's basically just the show in manga format. It's good. If you like the show, check it out. If you have never heard or seen the show, maybe watch that first, maybe not. But yeah. Then, did you know that Pokemon Journeys has a manga? I can't really recommend this. Like, the manga's good if you watch the show, because it skips so many episodes. It picks out random episodes to turn into a manga. And this is actually the final volume, which ends with, like, nothing really. It ends with that episode where Go met that shiny Volcarona. Just straight in the middle of it, nothing accomplished, but I guess it's fine for what it is. I enjoyed it, but you really have to watch the show to enjoy this, so there's that. Then, I'm a Spider, so what? The Four Sisters, which is actually a comedy spin-off where the 4 brains she has each get their own body, and it's really, really funny. Definitely check that out, especially if you love the original. But even without that, I think you can find enjoyment in here. Then we have Superheroes Turned Evil in Lovelock of Majestic War. Again, still great. Another one you probably know about is Golden Kamui. I don't think I have to say anything to that. Then we come to something special, because One Piece in Germany gets boxes. And this, I have to be a bit careful here so they don't fall out, is the Skypia box. This technically includes volume 24 to 32. And you see that there is space there. Yeah, the thing is, I bought the box, but I had the manga already. You can buy these boxes empty as well, gladly, so I can put the manga in there. But due to reprints using like thinner paper, depending on which reprint you have, they only fit loosely. But that's not too much of a problem. So yeah, I especially love that they have these manga panels in the gold print here and stuff. These boxes are great. I love them. And they are released a bit slow though. I have so many volumes lying around everywhere because I don't want to put them on the shelf because they go into these boxes anyway, but I have to wait for these boxes, which come out like every 3 to 4 months, which kinda slow. But yeah. For you Seven Deadly Sins fans out there, this is Four Nights of the Apocalypse, the sequel, basically. I still wonder how much of a sequel it is, but it has the Seven Deadly Sins title up there as well, so there has to be some connection, and there were some little mentionings so far. Then we have... I love this manga. Komi Can't Communicate. Watch the Netflix show as well, it's great. Bakemonogatari, also great. Comes with an extra, which I already took out, I just realized. Oh well. So, not showing that. I don't know where I put that. It's probably some kind of bookmark. That's usually what they put in. Then Inspector, always crazy. Then, yeah, it's empty. I have the volumes here somewhere. This is Dun Da Dun. It came in a 2-set box with the first 2 volumes. Read this manga. Read it. It's hilariously crazy. Almost on the edge of making absolutely no sense, but at the same time, in that context, making total sense. It's just great. Then, Demon Slayer. It's Demon Slayer. I'm Standing on a Million Lives. Another kinda isekai that I really enjoy. Personally, I would not count this as an isekai because they can return, or well, it's not that they can return, but they return all the time to our world. They cannot choose to do it, but that's what's happening. And I think isekai is all about you are stuck in another world. So yeah. Also, it might or might not be time traveling. That's not quite clear. So there's that. Yeah, I wouldn't count it as an isekai, but it doesn't matter if you do or not. It's still a good manga. And then Toilet-Bound Hanako-kun. Have not read this volume, but it's Hanako-kun. It's good. Twin Star Exorcists, or Onmyoji, or whatever it's called where you live. The title changes like other people change their undergarments. Which, great manga. Good shonen fodder. If you like shonen, that's something for you. Then, and yes, there are a lot of manga this month. We have My Star, also getting an anime now, and I am very excited because this is such a great series. It shows the dark sides of being an idol in a very good way and stuff. Definitely check this out, if you can. Well, with the anime, it's probably easier. Probably on some kind of streaming service, Crunchyroll or something. You will know where you find your anime. Then we have Kemono Jihen. I showed 17 in a previous haul. And when I started reading 17, I realized, wait, something's wrong. Haven't bought 16 so far. Now I have bought 16. And haven't read it yet. But yeah. This, I have also seen people say it's an isekai. The guy's just playing a video game. He's neither stuck or anything. It's not Sword Art Online-like. He's just playing the game. Granted, the game probably has some kind of secret to it. Who knows? But no, that's not an isekai. It's a great manga, though. Check out Shangri-La Frontier. Then, Diamond in the Rough. I really haven't heard of that before. Wait, let me swap this. There we go. It also came in a 2-set box. It piqued my interest from the description though, and it's pretty good. It's about a boy who lives a very poor life. It's too complicated to go over all of it, but yeah, and it's set in a world where you can basically do magic with gems. Like with a ruby, you can summon fire, stuff like that. And I love that premise. This is great. I love stuff like that, and I love gem stuff as well. That sounds kind of weird, but I'm not into the esoteric stuff of it, but gems are kind of magical. Not literally magical like some people believe, but like, I don't know, I just like the looks of it. They're sparkly. I like sparkly things and colorful things. Then Orient, Volume 16. If you know Magi, that's the same author. It's a good one. Check that out. Kaiju number 8. 3. Volume 3, that is. It's still good. It's still good. Check out my previous hauls. I talked about it before, so yeah. Then we have Yaiba, Volume 4. Gosho Aoyama, of Detective Conan fame. This previous work. It's old. It's one of those classical manga. It's not a known classic, but the style is very much like... Yeah, Ranma 1/2 is a good example. It's kind of like that. And you probably know Ranma. Still waiting on an anime for this one, but also mentioned this one in my first video where I did manga that need an anime adaptation. Witch Watch. Shinohara Kenta is a genius. Check out Scat Dance as well and Astra Lost in Space. Great manga. They need to get so much more attention. It's a shame that they don't. They are funny, and then they come around and hit you with the hardest topics ever. It's crazy, but I love it for it. It's really a good mixture. Now, this is volume 9 already. I don't know if you have heard about this. It's probably not very well known. Yeah, who am I kidding? It's Yu-Gi-Oh! It's just Yu-Gi-Oh! Then, oh! Yeah, the volumes of Dan Dan Dan. Okay, I talked about this already. Then, one of the best shonen manga right now, Undead Unluck. I do love this world setting so much that they have these abilities where they can undo things, basically, like undead. He cannot die because it's not that he's a zombie. He's not undead, but it's like he negates dead. So it's undead. I think the more I explain it, the harder it is to explain it. Yeah, and Unluck, she brings bad fortune to people if they touch her. And if you imagine the combo of you not being able to die and a person who brings you bad luck when you touch her, you can use that as an attack. Because Undead is not gonna die. So yeah. And yeah, they even summon a meteor. And if you might think, well, isn't that spoiler? That happens in the first volume. I think it was even in the first chapter. It's that kind of stuff. Then, we're closing into the finale here. Sakamoto Days. What happens if a hitman retires and becomes basically a store owner? Yeah, it goes as good as you might imagine. It's a comedy manga, definitely. In my opinion, way better sequel to Fairy Tail 100 Years Quest is this, Volume 11. Yeah, I didn't know where I wanted to go with that there, but here we are. And finally, a manga that I have seen, well, at least the anime wasn't well liked, even by shonen fans, and I don't know why, because it's a very solid shonen, though it's also very typical shonen, but I guess that's right up my alley. Fire Force Volume 32. I am kind of sad because the author mentioned that he will not do another manga after this. If that really is true, we will see, but that's what he said in interviews. This will be his last work. And I think that even if it's mostly typical shonen stuff, so you don't miss out on that part, the craziness he adds to that and the designs as well, those will be missed. So, yeah. And that's that. Oh, I also got that Kirby remaster, but that's digital, so I can't show it into the cam. But yeah, what did you think about this haul? It was a lot of manga this time around. There will always be a lot of manga because I read a lot of manga, but yeah, tell me in the comments below. I'm looking forward to it. And also, do your own haul by clicking the like and subscribe button as well as that little bell to keep updated whenever I upload a new video. And check out the links down in the description below to my Twitter, Instagram, and Discord, where I post stuff, keep you updated, all the good things, as well as to my merch store and my Twitch, where I live stream every Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. At least if my computer isn't broken anymore and I don't have to use my old one. Because that wasn't the best for streaming, but we'll see. Probably gonna stream this week though. So, yeah, gonna see you over there, hopefully. And until next time, bye-bye!